What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to a new video on the Red Wanderers channel. Another new video. It's team of the season so far. We're coming up to the midpoint of the season, so let's get our team of the season so far done. I'm here joined by the main man himself, Big Pete.
Hello, Red Wonder. Glad to be here again.
You're lucky. But let's get into the first position. For this team, we're playing a 4-3-3 formation. Whether that's two CDMs and a centre mid, I think that's what Pete's going for. But
for my keeper, I've gone with Jonathan Tuffy, the Crusaders keeper. He's kept 8 clean sheets this season. One of them will not talk about, and that's 3-0 win. But I think he's a great keeper, one of the best in the Irish League, definitely this season in my opinion. And that's my keeper in my team of the season so far.
In my team of the season so far, I'm going for big Chris Johns. Just a solid keeper. Joined from Coleraine a few years ago. I just think he's been too good. I think he's got 12 clean sheets in the league. It's just unbelievable. I think he's better than Tuffy. I think he's the best keeper in the league, to be fair. But anyway, we both choose different players. That's not going to be the first time this video. But let's get into the next position.
Can we just talk about an honourable mention for the goalkeepers? The man back over to Brighton, Finn Talon.
I agree. He had a
great season for the Reds.
He had a great League Cup tie whenever we played Newry, and somebody didn't go because
I had a match. Or no, I had something.
He had something. While I was at Solitude on a cold Tuesday night watching us get beat 2-0 at half time because Finn Tully. But
he makes it a my sub keeper.
Alright. I'm going for Gartside of my sub keeper.
I think for left back, there's only one man that can be this season. It's got to be Clinville's Luke Turner. I really liked him at centre back last year towards the end of the season. Moved to left back, wasn't too bad for him. Scored goal, important goal for Clinville away to Ballymena, and Clinville clapped 8 clean sheets this season, and he's been a big part of it. So I think he's the only man who can be left back.
I've gone for a different left back. Big Gabe in the comment section, you're going to be happy. I've gone for the man who one of Glenn's a million signings in the summer. I've gone for Big Singleton at left back. I think he got injured actually at the start of the season, but he was good. They were keeping clean sheets like there was no tomorrow. They kept so many clean sheets until obviously they went on their wee spell of poor form.
Which is great to see.
In total, he kept 11 clean sheets. 11. Well, that's just what Glenn's have kept, to be fair, and he's been mostly part of that. But again, different points of views, different.
He's just trying to be different.
I'm just trying to be different.
It has to be Luke Turner.
I wasn't trying to be different for Chris Johns. Chris Johns actually is the best keeper in the league, but I didn't want to put Luke Turner in and just agree with Pete.
Next up, we have right back, and for my right back, I've gone with Cosgrove from Larne. I think Larne have been very good this season, and he's very good going forward. And he's got 2 goals this season against Newry and Dungannon, and I think all around he's just a very good fullback, former Reds man himself, and just think he's a solid right back.
He went for the money, Pete. My right back is going to be the bandsitter, Big Kenny. Kenny's going in my right back. 14 clean sheets for the bandsitters this season. He hasn't played right back all of them because McDermott's been playing, but he's also played centre mid. But I'd classify him as a right back. He just provides so much. He hasn't even scored a penalty this season. The amount of penalties he scored last season, but none this season. Anyway, Kenny's my right back. And who's your right back?
Cosgrove.
Again, we're still not agreeing on positions. I like this. Next position, we've got our centre backs, and we're going to do one and then one. I think we both agreed on the best centre back this season, or one of them anyway. Big Jimmy Collier for Linfield. I think he's just been solid. After that own goal against RFS, he's bounced back for the Blues. They went on a wee bad streak, to be fair, at the start of the season, and they bounced back really well. They're third. They're just behind Clinville and Larne. But, Pete, did you go for the same?
I agree. Jimmy Collier was the first centre back on my sheet anyway. And as you said with Chris Johns, 12 clean sheets, and he's obviously been a big part of it. And I think Linfield are going to be a team to look out for in the second half of the season, going a wee run. But Jimmy Collier is definitely in the defence for me.
I agree. Agreed. Into the other centre back. I've been told that we're going to have a big debate over this one, so get ready. Pete, who are you going for?
I've gone to the other side of North Belfast for my centre half. I've gone with Haggerty from the Cruise. 2 goals against Glentoran, and I think he has to be the other man at centre half. I don't know why he's laughing.
There's only one man for
It
me
can't be
here.
Johnny.
There's only one man for me here, and it's Big Johnny Addis. He's so good for the Reds.
Doesn't head the ball.
He's so good. Yes, he does. He does everything for the Reds. His passing, he's probably the best passer in the Reds team. He's so good. His defending is unbelievable.
Jesus.
Even though they've only kept 8 clean sheets this season, most of them have been from that dodgy keeper. But, well, 2 dodgy keepers to be fair. But I cannot believe that pick feed. That is absolutely shocking.
I don't think it is shocking.
It's
I think
bad.
Addis is a more
It's honestly
shocking pick.
so bad. Oh my god. Addis is so good. For me, he's the best centre back in the league. In the whole league.
You literally said in the last clip, Jimmy Carragher is the best centre back.
That's
in the
true.
whole league.
That is true.
But I just think Haggerty's
Maybe
a
they're
solid
joint.
pick
Yeah.
already.
Well, they're both in my team this season so far. Maybe they're joint.
Yeah.
Okay, Haggerty, come on.
Next up, we're moving on to the midfield now, and we both have an agreement that we're going to start off with to get it out of the road because we don't like agreements. We want to get into the debates. But I think we both agree he has to be in this midfield, and it's Leroy Miller from Larne. 7 goals this season, and obviously top of the league right now as it stands. But I hope not for long. But I think Clinval, even the Crews and Glenfield are catching up. But I think Leroy Miller's been brilliant in our midfield. 7 goals this season from midfield's brilliant, and he's in my midfield, and I believe Nathan's midfield as well.
I agree. He's been a crucial point for Larne. Great signing from Ballymena last season. Yep, I just think he has to be in there. 7 goals, joined top of the league. They had such a big, well, not really big, like lead over everybody else. But he was really good on Monday night against Glenville. Even though he got beat, I still think he was good. He's better than any of their midfielders. Even though I'm surprised he hasn't put Sule in. But
talk about that clearance off the
but we both agree the Millers in our squads.
Next up in midfield, I've gone for a Linfield player, captain Chris Shields. 2 goals this season, both penalties, funny enough, but 2 goals nonetheless. Big help for our defence as well, and I think he has to be in the team.
For my midfield, I've gone to the other side of North Belfast as well. I've gone second top goal scorer in the league. I've gone Philip Lowry. I just think, as a midfielder, he's got 12 goals in the league this season, which is absolutely mental for a midfielder. Chris Shields, I do rate, but I wanted to go a bit more attacking on my team. I just think he's Crew's main focal point. If it was last season, I probably would have went Ben Kennedy, but he hasn't played this season. But Lowry's got 12 goals for a midfielder. 12.
I think that is definitely a fair enough shout, but I think Miller I'd be playing in my team, so went for 2 DMs, so push Miller on it, but
I've just gone for 3 box-to-box players. Pete's gone for 3.
I think Larry's a fair enough shout, but I just want Miller
Right.
and Shields.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for the biggest debate of the team. I'll say here I've gone for first.
You already know who we've both gone for if you've watched.
We've both went for
some of the
Reds
other videos.
players.
2 Reds players, but both different Reds players.
I've went for the best. The best out there in the Irish League. Big Ronan Doherty. Ronan Doherty just has to be in that team. He's everywhere. If you look at the pitch, he'll be at left back, he'll be at right wing. He'll be wherever you want him to be. His passing's unbelievable. His skills are unbelievable. He'll run. The only bad thing about him is shooting. That's the only bad thing. But Pete, we all know what you've went for.
For me, it's Chris Gallagher. I do think he's better than Doherty. I think Doherty's a fair enough shout for the midfield, but had to give it to Gallagher because I couldn't fall in for the Doherty, but I wasn't going to. But Gallagher has to be in my midfield. Also got more goals than Doherty this season, and he says he's everywhere. Don't see him in the final third. Got Chris
That's because he
Gallagher
assists.
in the
He doesn't
CDM.
shoot, he assists.
In the CDM scoring goals. What else do you want?
Oh my god, it was a deflected.
but-
He shot it from about 50 yards and it hit a defender's foot against Dungannon.
Calculators.
I agree with Pete. I think Chris Gallagher is still a decent shout, but I just think the Doc has to be in there for his attributes to the game.
Chris Gallagher was brilliant the other night against Dundalk. I know it was an easy walk in the
I'm
park
not
for the
talking
Reds,
about Dundalk.
but it was a great ball for Sean Moore's goal, who we'll obviously get on to later. But
Yes,
Chris
we will.
Gallagher's in my midfield.
The Doc's a man.
For my right wing, going on to my front 3 now, I've gone with a Coleraine man, McKendry out the right. I know he's only scored 3 goals this season, but I think he's a quality player, and I think he'll be looking maybe for a move soon to bigger club. Not saying Coleraine aren't a big club, but I think McKendry's my right winger for my team.
Gabe, I'm sticking up for you here. He's been out for 2 or 3 games after somebody, I'm not saying who, Big Dean Jarvis broke his leg and he tried to play against Clonmel. It has to be Conor Mack. He's unbelievable for Glentoran. He's the best player in the league. He scored 9 goals this season. 9. And as Tim McCann said, he's been carried out injury. But
do you know what I like to call it, Nathan? I like to call it the Mack attack.
No way. I just think that Conor Mack has to be in there. He's the best right winger.
See, I'm on with it.
I know.
Conor Mack.
No, but you said McKendry.
I know.
Yeah.
But I couldn't give it to Conor Mack just because of that injury. And I don't think
He's still got 9 goals.
No, but I don't think it's. I'm looking for the future. I'm looking for the end of the season. I know.
He'll be back soon. But
Henry's in my team.
Oh, Conor Mack is just. I'm actually a bit shocked. I actually am a bit shocked how he's not in that team. But do you agree he's the best player in the league?
Definitely.
Yeah. At least we both agree on that.
I think definitely best player in the league. Just don't think this season. Well, this season he was
9
brilliant
goals.
in their run of form. But to be fair, the Glens have dropped off. But it does show how big a part he is at Glentoran team.
See, he's probably the best player in the league behind Johnny Oz.
What else it shows is how poor Rory Donnelly is.
There was no need to go that way, Pete.
There was. Next up, we'll have another disagreement. We've both gone to other sides of North Belfast, and I think you're going to start thinking
I'm a
I'm a
Cruise.
Cruise fan now because I've put a few Cruise players in, he's put a few Cruise players in, but I've actually gone
He's
for
went for a Reds, man.
I've actually gone for a Clonmel player this time. I wasn't going to put him in. I wanted to put Sean Moore in, but
I wanted to put Sean Moore in too.
I don't think Ian put him in yet because it's a good run of form. Like,
But his stats aren't there.
start of the season, like, we wasn't getting a run out obviously in the team, but obviously we'll have one of the best left wings in the league, Ronan Hill. 6 goals this season. He's in my team for me. His brother is unfortunate to be left out of my team. I just didn't want to put too many Reds people in, but
I agree.
Ronan Hill, 6 goals this season, definitely my left wing in the team.
Same with me. I didn't really want to put too many Clonmel players in. I wanted to make a different variety. But on the left wing, I've went, obviously as Pete said, to the other side of Belfast. I went for Paul Heatley. I just think he's really good. He's such a good quality player. Every time he plays Clonmel, he tears them apart. He's so good on that left wing. He'll take anybody on. He'll score a couple of goals. 6 goals this season. How many's Ronan Hill got?
6 as well, but
Ooh,
I know Ronan Hill's obviously played more because Heatley had that big
yeah,
suspension.
he had a 7-game ban as well.
That's the
mad.
only reason I couldn't put him in my team for a season because obviously missing probably more than
Yeah,
7 games in that
that's
time.
fair. That's fair.
Well, I'm going to put him in, but I do think he's a great player.
Yeah. This will be a short, simple clip. We both went for the same striker. Go on, Pete.
It's got to be Shabin from Coleraine, top scorer in the league, 13 goals. Like, goals on Boxing Day and 2 against the Reds in the Cup. I know I didn't count him in the 13 goals, but 2 goals against the Reds in the Cup. I just think he's a great player and definitely got to be the striker. There is other good strikers in the league, obviously.
But we'll get to them soon.
Get to him and a few special mentions, but Shabin has to start.
I agree. He's been unbelievable for Coleraine this season. We'll just leave it at that. Pete's mentioned everything. He's got the goals. Oh, he's just quality. At the end of the video, we've got our special mentions for our team this season so far as well. Go on, Pete, gives one.
Well, we've got 5 players, but
3 of them we agree on.
3 of them we agree on. 2 of them who we were going to mention for our strikers, P. O'Neill and Bonus, both the Lawrence strikers,
Both
on 10 and 9 goals this season. P. O'Neill just isn't it, but Bonus obviously looking that move away. Great player, scored against the Reds. P. O'Neill, good form as well.
He scored 2 in the 4-0 one. Or was it 1?
Bonus scored
Bonus scored a hat-trick.
or a hat-trick. He
Yeah.
scored a hat-trick in like 10 minutes or something. And then P. O'Neill scored.
Yeah.
But obviously 2 great strikers, and I think they have to be in the special mentions. I think you'll agree.
Yeah. I agree, they're both of my special mentions. Just both of them together, just look too good to stop, but obviously the Reds did that. But yeah, that's our first 2. 5 special mentions, and that's 2 of them done. One we agree on is the young talent who might be moving across to England soon. It's Sean Moore. He's just too good. He's honestly too good for the Irish League. The way he just takes on players, it's so good to watch. I don't want to see him go Go on, Pete. What do you think about it?
He's had a great run of form these last few weeks. Obviously, setting up goal against the Glens. Had a great game against Dundalk yesterday, especially when that penalty took his man on every time he got the ball. And he's great to watch. It's good to see someone run at the right back or left back, whatever side he's playing on, and he scores goals. He's got a bit of form now as well, and I think he'll score a few more goals going into the new year.
Yep, I agree. The only game that he didn't really play well was the Cruise game, but nobody played well in that game, to be fair. But anyway, Sean Moore's a man, and is
Obviously,
yeah. Now the fourth special mention is both of us had them in our teams, but they're obviously in different teams. So mine's is Chris Shields. I think he's been really good for Linfield this season, scoring that penalty on Boxing Day. But I just think that Lowry and Miller have been more influential to their clubs than Chris Shields has been to Linfield. What do you think, Pete? Who's your other one?
My other mention is Cliftonville centre half Johnny Addis. Wanted to put him in my 11, but wanted to be different, obviously, with my Haggerty pick. But Johnny Addis has to be in
Special
mention for me.
Yeah.
But great player, and some of his passing's brilliant, and obviously loads of clean sheets. Clean sheets this season's brilliant for the Reds. Last special mention each. We don't know who actually we've both picked, so we'll find out now. So there might be debate on this, or I might actually have picked the same player, but don't know. But Nathan, who's your special mention?
My special mention is a bandsetter man, a centre mid for the bandsetters.
We do not have the same player.
It's Jimmy Glacken. I've just always rated Jimmy Glacken as a player, to be fair. 3 goals this season. It's not as great as season, to be fair. Last season he's unbelievable for the corner. I just rate him as a midfielder. He's just good at everything. He's like Lowry. He's an attacking midfielder mainly. He scores goals, assists goals. It's been unfortunate that we couldn't get the assists for our certain players, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, Pete, who's this special player that you keep going on about?
My special mention, I believe, is the first man that we've mentioned that is in the bottom 6 teams in the league. I think so. I don't think we've put any.
Is he from Lurgan?
He's not in a Lurgan side. I know Fitzpatrick was definitely.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Definitely one, but I believe Nathan has done some magic on this man.
Oh no!
He knows who I'm going for now. I tore the Reds apart. Davy McDaid. He's in my team. I think he was brilliant that game against Cliftonville, and I know he scored loads of goals this season, and I think he's a special mention. Another special mention I was going to say was Curtis Allen for the start of the season, because I wanted to put lower 6 teams in.
Yeah, that is a good shout. Another shout for me was Billy Joe Burns. I think Billy Joe Burns deserves a shout as well. He's been crucial for the Cruise as well, but I agree with Curtis Allen. He's been unreal for Carrick. But anyway, so that was our 5 special mentions.
Last thing, the end of the video that we're going to talk about after our special mentions and 11 is the manager so far this season, and I think it's got to be one man. Mick McDermott obviously has to not be in the conversation. I'm going to go with Cliftonville manager Paddy McLaughlin. I think he might go to Glens, to be fair to him, with a bit of money, but hopefully he stays at the Reds. And I think he's a brilliant manager, and obviously shown for the Reds being second in the league.
Obviously we're both Reds, man, but I actually haven't went for Big Paddy. I went for the other man joined top of the league. I've went for Tiernan Lynch. Just with that squad, he's done well with it. First in the league, they've smashed teams like Cliftonville and Cruise. I just think he's been such a good manager in general with them players. What do you think, Pete?
I think anyone could manage that Lauren team without money. I think anyone could manage that team. Paddy doesn't have the money. He's got the part-timers. The part-timers that have the passion, unlike Lauren was.
I know, but for a team that finished, 5th last season, I think they finished, to now be challenging for the league, that's a big step up.
Do you know what it's called, Nathan? Money. It is just money.
Okay, this is the end of the video. Cheers for watching. Pete, thanks for your opinions.
No problem.
Even though some of them were shocking, by the way. Especially for the McKendry one. I don't know how Conor Mack was not in there. And in my opinions that were shocking for you, Pete.
I think the only one that shocked me was Singleton.
Yeah,
I
agree with that actually.
He was an odd one. I don't know why I wasn't Luke Turner, to be honest. There's probably other left backs, but Luke Turner was the first man that came to me, and don't know why I've sent Singleton, to be honest.
Anyway, cheers Pete for being in the video.
No problem.
Cheers for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.